What is the role of religion in Socialist Nicaragua? What role does religion play in Socialist Nicaragua? This question opens a fascinating chapter in the story of Nicaragua, especially during the time of the Sandinista National Liberation Front. To understand this, we need to look at the relationship between religion and society in Nicaragua. Nicaragua is a country where Christianity, particularly Catholicism, is deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. Most people identify as Catholic, and the Catholic Church has historically influenced education and public celebrations. The Constitution guarantees freedom of religion, but the Catholic Church remains a key institution in the country. When the Sandinistas took power in 1979, they faced a society where the Catholic Church had often supported the conservative Somoza dictatorship. The Sandinistas aimed to redefine the relationship between religion and politics. They did not reject religion but sought to incorporate elements of Catholic social teaching into their socialist vision. This approach is known as political Catholicism or liberation theology, which emphasizes social justice and the rights of the poor. The Sandinistas worked closely with churches to build their political and social structures. They promoted the Catholic idea of the preferential option for the poor, aligning with socialist goals of reducing inequality. Sandinista leaders often stated that their movement was not in conflict with Christian values, but rather an extension of them. For instance, Sandinista musician Carlos Mejia Godoy created a Nicaraguan peasant mass that combined traditional Catholic liturgy with themes of social justice. This blending of religious and revolutionary imagery was meant to show that the revolution aimed for a more just society in line with Christian teachings. However, not all religious groups supported the Sandinista government. Conservative Protestants often criticized the regime for its Marxist roots. There were also tensions within the Catholic Church, with some clergy supporting the revolution and others opposing it. In practical terms, the Sandinista government used religion as a tool for social mobilization and education. They encouraged churches to take part in literacy campaigns and community development projects. The government also supported religious events, such as the visit of Pope John Paul II to Managua in 1983, which attracted hundreds of thousands of people. Over time, the relationship between the Sandinista government and the Catholic Church became more complicated. While the early years saw cooperation, later periods were marked by conflict as the government sought to consolidate power. The Church became one of the few remaining sources of opposition. Recent years have seen actions against the Catholic Church, including the expulsion of religious figures, but the regime still claims a commitment to Christian socialism. In summary, the role of religion in Socialist Nicaragua was complex and evolving. The Sandinistas aimed to integrate Catholic social teachings into their socialist project, using religion to build support. While this approach initially fostered cooperation, it also led to tensions as political dynamics shifted. Religion remained a powerful force in Nicaraguan society, shaping both the goals and challenges of the socialist experiment.